Rainwater is a free resource that often goes to waste. With a little creativity, you can harness it to water your plants by creating a rainwater collector from used plastic bottles. This project is not only eco-friendly, but also a cost-effective solution for garden maintenance. The method is simple. Use a large plastic bottle or a used water jug as the main reservoir. Cut the top part of the bottle to form a funnel. Then attach a fine mesh or cheesecloth at the mouth of the funnel to filter out leaves and debris. This bottle can be positioned under a gutter or a roof area where water drips during rain. To facilitate use, install a small plastic tap at the bottom of the bottle so that the collected rainwater can be directly used to water plants. If you desire a larger capacity, connect several bottles using small plastic hoses so the collection system works together. This rainwater collector is very beneficial during the dry season as it stores a natural water reserve. Furthermore, rainwater contains minerals that are good for plant growth and is free from chemicals like chlorine, commonly found in tap water. The design can be kept simple or decorated to look attractive in a garden corner. By using recycled plastic bottles, you not only reduce waste, but also contribute to water conservation. 2 significant steps toward a more sustainable garden. Climbing plants like long beans, cucumbers, or morning glory flowers need support to grow beautifully. Instead of buying expensive trellises, you can create a creative and functional trellis from used plastic bottles that is also environmentally friendly. The initial step is to collect medium or large plastic bottles. Cut off the bottom and top parts of the bottle, leaving only the central cylinder. This cylinder is then split lengthwise and shaped into a sheet. From this sheet, cut strips that can be woven or tied to form a net. Use bamboo poles or PVC pipes as a frame, then attach this bottle net between them. Tie it securely with wire or nylon string to withstand the weight of the plants. The transparent color of the bottles provides a unique effect when exposed to light, while their flexible shape makes it easy for plants to climb. Additionally, you can paint the bottle strips green or brown to blend with the natural garden ambience. This trellis not only supports vertical plant growth, but also helps save space, making small gardens look neater and more productive. With this system, climbing plants will grow healthier as they receive sufficient air circulation and sunlight. And most importantly, every bottle used becomes a small step towards reducing plastic waste in the environment. A garden at night can become a magical place when illuminated by the right light. One unique way to create an elegant ambience is by making an outdoor hanging chandelier from used plastic bottles. This project combines creativity, aesthetics, and eco-friendly principles. The process begins by collecting several transparent or softly colored plastic bottles. Cut the bottom part of the bottles to form petals or panels, then smooth the edges. Arrange these pieces around a circular frame made of wire or light metal, forming layers that resemble a crystal chandelier. In the center, install solar-powered or battery-operated LED lights. LED lights are chosen because they are energy efficient and do not produce excessive heat, making them safe for outdoor use. Hang the chandelier from a large tree, patio, or gazebo using strong chains or ropes. For a dramatic effect, use plastic bottles of different sizes to give the chandelier a tiered dimension. You can also paint the inside of the bottles with gold, silver, or translucent colors to reflect light artistically. The end result is a unique hanging lamp that emits soft light, creating a romantic and warm atmosphere in the garden. Besides being a focal point at night, this chandelier also proves that beauty doesn't have to be expensive. It can even be born from something once considered trash. Adding a water feature to a garden always brings a sense of peace and natural beauty. Even in narrow spaces, you can create a mini pond with a simple fountain using used plastic bottles. This project will be a focal point while providing soothing, trickling sounds. Start by choosing a watertight container as the main pond, such as a large basin or plastic container. For the fountain feature, use a plastic bottle as a mini pump housing, powered by electricity or solar energy. Cut the bottle into a tube or funnel shape. Then connect a small hose to pump. The bottle can be wrapped with pebbles or painted to resemble natural stone to blend with the pond's ambience. Place this bottle pump in the center of the pond, so water gently splashes onto the surface. Add aquatic plants like mini water hyacinths or plastic water lilies. and a few small ornamental fish for beautification. Besides enhancing the garden, this mini pond with a bottled water feature can also attract birds or butterflies, adding life to the yard. The sound of slowly flowing water will provide a relaxing sensation, making the garden feel like a private oasis. Most importantly, all of this can be created with minimal cost and materials mostly already available at home. Proof that plastic waste can be transformed into functional and beautiful works. Growing strawberries at home is not only enjoyable, but can also be done in limited spaces. By utilizing used plastic bottles, you can create a vertical strawberry tower, a space-saving, productive, and visually appealing planting tower. To do this, choose large plastic bottles, such as gallon water bottles or several 2-liter soda bottles. Cut small openings on the sides of the bottles, large enough to plant strawberry seedlings. Stack these bottles vertically on a sturdy PVC pipe frame or wooden pole. Ensure each bottle layer has drainage holes to prevent waterlogging. Fill each bottle with a mixture of fertile soil, compost, and a little sand for good air circulation. Plant strawberry seedlings in the created openings, tilting them so that the leaves and fruits will eventually hang out. The advantage of this system is easier maintenance. Watering can be done from the top, and water will seep down at each level of the tower. Additionally, this vertical design minimizes soil-borne pest attacks and makes harvesting more convenient without having to bend over. With a little care, this strawberry tower will be filled with fresh green leaves and sweet red fruits ready for picking. More than just a mini garden, this project becomes a living decoration that delights both the eyes and the palate. Watering plants daily can be a challenge, especially if you have many pots or a fairly large garden. With a little creativity, used plastic bottles can be transformed into an effective, inexpensive, and easy-to-make drip irrigation system. The method is very simple. Use a clean 1.5 to 2-liter plastic bottle. Then make a small hole in its cap using a needle or hot nail. Fill the bottle with water. Then embed the bottle upside down near the plant roots. Water will drip slowly, providing consistent moisture without requiring daily manual watering. For vegetable gardens or long rows of pots, you can make several bottles with holes on the side, then connect them to a small pipe linked to a water source or tank. This system will deliver water directly to the roots, reducing waste and keeping leaves dry to minimize disease risk. The advantage of this method is its ability to regulate the water drip rate according to plant needs. Simply enlarge or shrink the hole in the bottle cap, and the system will work automatically. Moreover, the plastic bottles used can last quite long and are easily replaceable if damaged. With a bottle drip irrigation system, you can save time, reduce water consumption, and ensure plants thrive even when you are busy or traveling. A beautiful garden isn't just about plants. It's also about decorative elements that provide movement and color. One creative idea is to make colorful wind spinners from used plastic bottles. These decorations will spin with the wind, creating a mesmerizing visual effect in your yard. Start by choosing transparent or brightly colored plastic bottles. Cut off the bottom part, then make longitudinal incisions on the sides of the bottle to form fan-like blades. Twist the blades slightly so that when the wind blows, the bottle spins gently. To make it more appealing, paint the blades with bright colors like red, yellow, blue, and green. For an extra effect, use phosphorescent paint that will glow at night. Attach wire or nylon string to the top of the bottle, then hang it on a pole, fence, or tree branch in the garden. Besides being decorative, this wind spinner can also serve as a bird deterrent in vegetable gardens, as its sparkle will make birds reluctant to approach. The result is a moving decoration that adds visual energy to the garden, while also utilizing used plastic bottles that usually just become trash. A small touch that makes the garden feel more alive and cheerful. Butterflies are one of the most beautiful creatures that can adorn a garden. They aid in pollination and add natural beauty. With used plastic bottles, you can create an eco-friendly butterfly feeder that attracts butterflies daily. The method is simple. Use a medium-sized plastic bottle. Then make a small hole in its cap. Insert a small fabric wick or cotton into the hole, so it hangs slightly out. This wick will absorb artificial nectar solution from inside the bottle. Nectar solution can be made from a mixture of water and sugar, 4-to-1 ratio, that is safe for butterflies. Fill the bottle with the solution, Then hang it upside down in the garden with the wick hanging downwards. Butterflies will perch and sip the nectar through the wick. To make it more attractive, decorate the bottle with bright colors like red, orange, or yellow, colors that butterflies prefer. You can also add artificial flowers around the wick for a natural look. Place this feeder in an area that receives morning sunlight and is close to flowering plants. In a few days, your garden will become a colorful butterfly stopover, creating a peaceful and vibrant atmosphere. This project not only beautifies the garden, but also helps the ecosystem by providing an additional food source for natural pollinators. Marking plants in the garden is essential, especially if you grow many types of vegetables, herbs, or flowers. By utilizing used plastic bottles, you can create weather-resistant, inexpensive, and easy-to-make plant markers. Choose transparent or milky white plastic bottles so the writing is clear. Cut the bottle into flat sheets, then cut them into strips or small boards. Use a waterproof permanent marker to write the plant name on each strip. For a more artistic result, you can cut them into shapes of leaves, flowers, or small vegetables according to the marked plant. For extra durability, coat the surface with clear tape or transparent protective paint, so the writing does not fade from rain and sunlight. These plastic bottle plant markers can be stuck directly into the soil with a pointed end or hung in pots with small strings. Their advantages are being lightweight, durable, and easily replaceable if you want to move plants or change variety names. Besides being functional, this project also helps reduce plastic waste and makes the garden look more organized. Every time you walk in the garden, you will easily recognize plants without having to guess. With a little creativity, these simple labels can become decorative elements that add a personal touch to your garden. Succulents are known for their beauty and easy care, making them a favorite among many plant lovers. With used plastic bottles, you can create unique sphere-shaped hanging pots for succulents, creating an elegant and space-saving garden or interior decoration. The method begins by choosing clear or softly colored plastic bottles. Cut off the top and bottom parts of the bottle, then join the two ends with glue or plastic tape to form a sphere. Make holes on the side of the sphere to place the plants and provide air circulation. Fill the sphere with a small amount of special succulent growing medium, such as a mix of cactus soil and sand. Plant one or several mini succulents inside. Since succulents do not require much water, this spherical shape is ideal for maintaining stable moisture. Use thin wire, jute twine, or nylon string to hang these orbs in an area that receives sufficient sunlight, either indoors near a window or outdoors on a patio or in the garden. You can also hang several orbs at different heights for a captivating artistic effect. Besides being decorative, these hanging succulent orbs also teach the principle of sustainability. Plastic bottles that were once trash now become living works of art that can be enjoyed every day. With a little touch of creativity, you'll get a hanging decoration that combines the natural beauty of plants with modern aesthetics. Inviting birds to nest in your garden is one of the best ways to add life and natural sounds around your home. With a little creativity, used plastic bottles can be transformed into safe, functional, and eco-friendly birdhouses. Choose a large plastic bottle, such as a small gallon water bottle or a 2-liter soda bottle. Cut a round hole in the middle of the bottle, large enough for small birds like sparrows or canaries to enter. Make sure the edges of the hole are smooth to avoid injuring the birds. At the bottom of the bottle, add small holes for drainage to keep the nest dry during rain. You can add a small wooden twig below the entrance as a perch. The bottle can be painted with natural colors like green, brown, or cream to blend with the environment, or left transparent for a unique effect. Use strong wire or string to hang this birdhouse on a tree or pole in the garden. The advantages of plastic bottle birdhouses are that they are weather-resistant, lightweight, and easy to clean. Additionally, you also help reduce plastic waste in a way that benefits wildlife. Seeing small birds entering and exiting the house you created will be a soothing sight and bring a sense of satisfaction, knowing you provided them a safe home from simple materials. Garden paths not only serve as access routes, but can also be artistic elements that beautify your yard. By utilizing used plastic bottle caps, you can create a unique, colorful, and durable mosaic garden path. Start by collecting bottle caps of various colors and sizes. Clean them all, then sort them by color for easy pattern arrangement. Choose the design you want to create. It can be a geometric pattern, flowers, or abstract images. Determine the garden path to be decorated. Then level its surface with sand or thin cement. Arrange the bottle caps according to the desired pattern, pressing them slightly to firmly adhere to the cement or mortar base. Make sure each bottle cap is flush with the path's surface for safe walking. Besides beautifying, this bottle cap mosaic path is also weather-resistant and easy to clean. Its bright colors will remain vibrant even when exposed to rain and sunlight, making it a durable and eco-friendly garden decoration. This project not only reduces plastic waste, but also gives a unique character to the garden. Every time you step on the path, you will feel like you are walking on your own handmade artwork. Composting at home is an easy way to reduce organic waste and produce nutrient-rich natural fertilizer. With used plastic bottles, you can create a practical, inexpensive, and eco-friendly mini compost starter. Use a large plastic bottle, such as a 2-liter or small gallon bottle. Cut off the top part to create a wide opening. Fill the bottle with layers of organic materials, such as vegetable scraps, fruit peels, dry leaves, and a little soil. Add enough water to ensure smooth decomposition, but not too much. To speed up the process, you can add a little mature compost or garden soil rich in microorganisms. Close the bottle loosely to allow air circulation, or make small holes on the sides of the bottle for ventilation. Shake or stir the contents of the bottle every few days to maintain oxygen circulation. Within 3 to 4 weeks, the organic materials inside the bottle will begin to turn into compost that can be used to fertilize plants in your garden or pots. The transparent bottle also makes it easy to monitor the decomposition process without having to open the lid. With this method, you can start a composting habit even in limited spaces, such as apartments or homes with small yards. Most importantly, every bottle used helps reduce plastic waste while creating natural fertilizer that nurtures plants. A green and lush lawn requires even watering. Instead of buying an expensive sprinkler, you can make a simple sprinkler from a plastic bottle that is cost-effective, easy to make, and eco-friendly. Use a clean 1.5 to 2-liter plastic bottle. Make several small holes on the sides of the bottle using a hot nail or small drill, ensuring the holes are evenly distributed for good water distribution. Connect the mouth of the bottle to the end of a garden hose using a hose adapter or rubber insulation to ensure a tight connection. Place the bottle in the middle of the lawn. Turn on the water flow and watch how the bottle sprays water in all directions like a professional sprinkler. You can change the spray direction by tilting the bottle or adjusting the number of holes. For creative use, hang the bottle with holes facing downwards to create artificial rain in flower beds or vegetable gardens. Besides providing moisture, this gentle spray also cleans dust from leaves. This plastic bottle sprinkler is not only inexpensive, but also durable and easy to repair. If one bottle breaks, simply replace it with another used bottle without needing to buy a new device. With a little creativity, you can keep your lawn fresh while reducing plastic waste. A small innovation that brings great benefits to your garden and the environment. An evening in the garden will feel warmer and more enchanting if the pathways are illuminated by soft light. By utilizing used plastic bottles, you can create unique and eco-friendly glow-in-the-dark bottle path lights for your garden paths. Use transparent or opaque plastic bottles, then paint their insides with phosphorescent or glow-in-the-dark paint that can absorb sunlight during the day. For a brighter effect, you can insert solar-powered LED lights into the bottles. Arrange these bottles along the garden path, burying part of the bottle in the ground to stabilize it. When night falls, these bottles will emit a soft glow, creating a magical ambience that guides your steps. The design can be uniform for a modern impression or colorful for a cheerful feel. The combination of phosphorescent paint and LEDs will ensure the path remains clearly visible even without electricity, while also saving energy. Besides beautifying the garden, this project also helps reuse and use plastic bottles. Every glowing bottle becomes a symbol of creativity and sustainability, proving that waste can be transformed into beauty. Imagine having a miniature ecosystem that combines small fish and ornamental plants in a unique container. With used plastic bottles, you can create a bottle aquarium planter, a beautiful, functional, and space-saving combination of a mini aquarium and plant pot. Choose a large plastic bottle, like a gallon water bottle, or a 5-liter soda bottle. Cut off the top part to create a wide opening. Then fill the bottom half with clean water and a few small fish like guppies or mini ornamental fish. Add gravel and small ornaments to make it attractive. In the upper part, create a hydroponic plant pot by cutting a second bottle and placing it upside down, so the bottleneck is at the bottom. Fill it with a growing medium like hydroponic pebbles or charcoal. Then plant semi-terrestrial aquatic plants like pothose or peace lily. The plant roots will dangle into the water, helping to filter fish waste and keep the water clean. This system creates a natural symbiotic relationship. Fish provide nutrients to the plants, while the plants help clean the water for fish. Its transparent design allows you to observe fish life, as well as plant root growth. A bottle aquarium planter is suitable for a desk, living room, or a shady garden corner. Besides being a living decoration, this project also teaches about ecosystems and natural cycles visually. Garden fences don't always have to be expensive or made from new materials. With a little creativity, used plastic bottles can be transformed into aesthetic, functional, and eco-friendly bottle green fence panels. Use 1.5-liter or larger plastic bottles, choosing ones with a uniform shape for a neat result. Fill the bottles with sand or soil to give them weight. Then arrange the bottles vertically or horizontally within a wire frame or PVC pipe. For a natural green fence look, paint the bottles in leaf green or moss colors, or leave them transparent and fill them with synthetic plant cuttings or even naturally green colored water from food coloring. If you want dual functionality, the bottles can also be filled with soil and small plants, making the fence truly alive and blooming. These fence panels not only serve as garden boundaries, but can also obscure views, reduce strong winds, and add privacy. Additionally, this project helps recycle hundreds of plastic bottles while providing a unique look not found in stores. Bottle green fence panels can be made modular, making them easy to assemble, disassemble, or move as needed. Each installed panel is tangible proof that creativity can turn waste into a useful and beautiful structure. For gardening enthusiasts, carrying all small tools like pruning shears, mini trowels, and gloves can often be cumbersome. A practical solution is to create an outdoor tool belt with bottle holders from used plastic bottles. Lightweight, inexpensive, and functional. Use medium-sized plastic bottles, such as 600 milliliters or 1-liter bottles. Cut off the top part of the bottle to form an open cylindrical container. Smooth the edges with sandpaper or line them with fabric tape to make them safe to use. Poke holes inside of the bottle to create attachment points. Then attach string or elastic bands so the bottles can be clipped onto a belt or waistband. Each bottle can be used to store different tools. One for shears, one for gloves, and another for seeds. If you want a more attractive look, paint the bottles with bright colors or label them according to the type of equipment stored. Since plastic bottles are waterproof, these pouches can be used even in the rain without worrying about the tools getting wet. This tool belt with bottle pouches makes it easy for you to move freely in the garden without constantly going back and forth to retrieve tools. This project also teaches that simple items that are usually discarded can have high functionality when modified properly. With a little creativity, you can have practical gardening equipment while helping to reduce plastic waste. Bees, butterflies, and other beneficial insects are garden allies that aid in pollination and keep the ecosystem balanced. With used plastic bottles, you can create a simple insect hotel that provides shelter for them while beautifying your garden. Use a large plastic bottle, such as a 2-liter or small gallon bottle. Cut off the top part of the bottle to create a wide opening. Fill the inside of the bottle with various natural materials, such as small bamboo cuttings, dried twigs, straw, and hollowed out wood pieces. These materials will serve as hiding and nesting places for various beneficial insects. To make it weather resistant, attach a mini roof made of plastic or with scraps to the top of the bottle. This bottle can be hung on a fence, tree, or placed on a special rack in a shady garden corner. Besides providing shelter for pollinator bees and plant protective insects, this project also helps improve garden fertility naturally without pesticides. This homemade insect hotel is not only functional but also an attractive decorative element. Every time you see small insects entering and exiting this bottle hotel, you will know that your garden is being helped by a diligent small army working to maintain nature's balance. Growing various types of herbs at home can be challenging if space is limited. With a little creativity, used plastic bottles can be transformed into a beautiful, functional, and easily movable portable bottle herb tower. Use a large plastic bottle or a small gallon jug for the main structure. Cut holes on the sides of the bottle as planting spots for herbs, ensuring they are large enough for the plants to grow out. Fill the inside of the bottle with a mixture of fertile soil and compost. Plant various types of herbs, such as basil, rosemary, mint, parsley, and thyme in each hole. With this vertical system, you can grow many varieties in one container without taking up much space. To make it portable, mount the bottle on a wooden or plastic base with small wheels underneath. This way, the herb tower can be moved to an area that receives optimal sunlight or brought to a shady spot when the weather is too hot. This portable herb tower is suitable for balconies, patios, or even kitchens near a window. Besides making maintenance easier, this design also adds beauty and fresh aromas to your living space. Every time you pick fresh herb leaves directly from this tower for cooking, there's a special satisfaction because you know that these plants grew from creativity, recycling, and a love for the environment.